Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl here at Target Trading Academy with today's micros market recap. Let's get right into it. It is Monday, February 12th at the close in New York. If we take a look at micro oil, you can see that we opened gap down and an immediate move right up there, getting that close. And then they just ping pong between these two HVAs here. And then they retraced down and had a little ping pong between that main HVA that we were inside of all day. So we are finishing net positive on the day in oil. As far as gold goes, excuse me, you can hear I'm a little sick in my voice. As far as gold goes, we've got that move. We opened inside that range above that close, got it right away, and then we broke through that that range low from yesterday, and then just had a little move down, and they started heading lower. So we did get that opportunity for a short twice, and then if you stuck around after the close of gold, you had that third opportunity. But we are finishing that down on the day in gold. And then equities were a little bit more interesting. We opened in balance. Let me pull this up and scroll back for you. We opened up in balance, went sideways for all intents and purposes. We responded twice off this edge in the ES in reality, but we went sideways for the most part just because how congested it was. And then they started trending higher and making new highs. And then lunchtime came around and they had a round trip, overtook those opening lows, and they couldn't really break out. Not that they didn't attempt to. I had that inverse here. The long here didn't work out. You wouldn't have even been pulled in, but it just didn't work out. And then they kept trying to push lower, and they had a little bit of a pressure, and that's where we are right now. So we are finishing net lower on the day, but this morning started off as if they were going to be driving it up all day long, and then we started seeing a little bit faded interest here. Volume was thinner up the top, started building here, sellers stepping in, and then they just drove it down methodically. But it's a very similar situation that we saw on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ actually had that round trip before the ES did on that day. But with the NASDAQ, we opened right on an edge and then dipped down, hit that edge, and then just drove it up right to that close and that value area that we're looking for. And then they more or less meandered along that edge, overtook those highs, and started trending shortly after the ES started trending. And then once the NASDAQ broke up into some white space, they took a little bit longer and they fought this edge here. Buyers had a tough time breaking this edge. For the most part, they obviously did break it. And then much like the ES, come lunchtime, and just the sellers stepped in and started driving it down. A little bit more of a fight at first initially in the NAS, but then it was like the floodwaters came through and just crashed on down and brought it lower, and then they stalled right around the same time the ES did. But they are making new lows on the day, and not leaving that range from Friday, but we are finishing net down in the equities, and then down in gold, and then positive in oil. If you'd like to learn more information about these levels and how you can get them onto your charts the night before, methodology that we teach live, then feel free to reach out to us. We are Target Trading Academy. You can find us on Facebook or at our website at targettrading.co. Get in touch with us at either location. We'll gladly show you what we do in our rooms each and every day. We look forward to seeing you there.